And the Dolphins have made it official on Twitter, a scheduled tweet, I might add. They have traded for Jalen Ramsey in exchange for a 2023 third-round pick and tight end Hunter Long.
All right.
Talk to Jalen.
All right.
Yeah, he's excited.
Yeah, remember Crowder had told us on the air that
you got taped with him, but it wasn't.
It was like the day before.
Hadn't been done yet.
Yes, and then it's funny because we were there and Rachel Nichols was there. So they're like, hey, this is for Showtime. You know, this is for the exclusive. It was South by Southwest. So we weren't going to air. We were going to record it. We were going to edit it and put it out later. Rachel damn Nichols takes it and runs with it all over Instagram and Twitter. I'm like, damn, Rachel didn't get the memo.
What's she doing now? Rachel Nichols?
She was on with us at South by Southwest. I don't know if she's contributed to Showtime, but she has something to do with Showtime.
Oh, with
now.
Showtime?
Yeah. She's cool as hell.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah. No, like just even like she's great at her job, but just hanging out. Like she's really one of the boys. Like she's cool as all get up. I had more of a story with Jalen Ramsey than I didn't want to tell it, but it is kind of funny. So I need advice on what I should have done. He calls to ask me about real estate. He's like, hey, where's the stadium? What's that area called? And I say, it's in the facility and the stadium in Miami Gardens. He was like, oh, so I should move to Miami Gardens. No, you shouldn't move to Miami Gardens. But I didn't know. That's exactly how the conversation went. He was like, so move to Miami Gardens, bro? And I paused and took a deep breath. I was like, no.
Well, he could buy an entire block. You know what I mean? Like if he's got a budget set, he's not going to find the house that he's looking for in the budget. Like if you could set parameters on the real estate website.
Yes. Because I heard his budget as well, and I was like,
I imagine it's pretty hefty.
You go west or east, that middle part.
Dolphins have made it official, by the way. They've just sent out a press release. The Miami Dolphins today announced they've agreed to terms on a trade with the Los Angeles Rams for Pro Bowl cornerback Jalen Ramsey in exchange for tight end Hunter Long and a 2023 third-round pick.
Yeah, I just said that. They tweeted it.
You did?
Yep. You didn't tell him about the Stadium Diner in Miami Gardens?
I did.
Like if you're thinking about a welcome party or something.
The reason I paused because of the fact, I didn't want to, he's coming down here and now, he's reaching out to me like, hey, you're in Miami, whatever. So I didn't want to make it seem bad, but I had to give him friend advice. Like, bro, no, you need to venture out from Miami Gardens to find your house.
All right.
My opinion.
Tell him to ask Greg Little where he's at.
Somewhere up 595.
I'll teach Jalen where 595 is.
Where do the players live now, Crowder? Because you had moved to Davie. You've told us about that because that's where the facility was.
Yeah, very interesting. I actually asked this question to guys, and it's still the same places on the water or in Davie Weston. Yeah. They just make the ride. You think more Miramar, west of Miramar out there? You either want a nice ass condo or you want a big ass house. You're not finding that in the middle of South Florida.
Right. And Ricky had something on the water, east of Las Olas.
And also at Hawks Landing, which is one of the most prestigious neighborhoods here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all the Heat players would either move to South Beach or they just get those high-rise apartments right in downtown.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, it's right there.
So they can walk across the street. Yeah. But it was easy. It's funny because in Davie, that's why you assumed everybody lives in Davie. But then now the facility's not in Davie. But now you think about it, that's where the big, nice neighborhoods are, all out that way. So I told him that too. I was like, bro, Weston, Davie, the water, you can't go wrong any of the beaches, Hollandale or South, Sunny Isles, all that crap. So we'll see.
I'm going to call Joe Zagacki.
Try to get him to call my wife because this is going to be a hell of a commission check.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
You didn't tell him Kendall?
Listen. Go down there for that damn pizza place. No.
I have to tell you, after all the times I've made fun of Manhattan Chicago pizza that he raves about in Kendall, someone posted an Instagram video and it looks fantastic. I think he's right on this one.
Been telling you, man, best deep dish you can get in Miami, Manhattan Chicago pizzeria in Kendall.
Ridiculous. But it did look good.
You know what? This is the thing, too. Now we're talking about Jalen Ramsey. People excited about it. I'll disclose some information. So I'm texting with him. And I'm like, hey, my wife's in real estate. She's big down here. She does a lot of real estate. She's great at it. And he was like, oh, man, I'm trying to find the text, but he was like, what I usually do when I went to LA, I found a single mother that's a real estate agent that would never have a chance to to sell $1 million house.
Wow.
And she's like, I find my own house and I just reach out to her and say, come to the closing so she can get the check.
How cool is that?
And I wanted to argue I want my wife to have to forge this relationship. But when he told me that, I was like, damn, that's nice as hell.
That is nice as hell.
So
I'm going to pick up my real estate license. Yeah, I'm going to do one of those weekend online courses. And
my love of my wife and appreciation of money went to the side for some
hello,
philanthropy.
Jalen. Marcia Hockman.
I do not want to see your baby if you were a woman. That's going to be a rough little one. So that story shows you what kind of guy. That's
pretty damn cool.
What kind of guy Jalen is.
Pretty damn cool.
You're not really from Miami if you don't have a real estate license, by the way.
You're so right.
Everybody has a real estate license in Miami.
Everyone's got a real estate license. There used to be a time my old roommate Barry got his travel agent license because you used to get like 10% off on airlines. And so you could just get one of these, travel agency licenses and you would do it for your own travel.